Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Side note, if I'm talking weird, it's because I have a double ear infection and I can't really hear anything. It sounds like I'm underwater, so apologies if I yell at you. So as you can tell by the title of the video, this video is a tour of my bedroom. And when it comes to styling my bedroom, I don't really know what style I went for, honestly. I'm assuming it's kind of like a mix between boho and like mid-century modern. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know that much about interior design. I just know that I wanted it to feel homey and cozy because this is kind of like my little hideaway where I come when I need to just decompress, read some books, you know, just have some time to myself. And I just wanted to make sure that I was really comfortable in it. So the first thing that you see when you walk into my room is my dresser, and this dresser is really special to me because it was actually my grandpa's growing up, and at first it was kind of like this weird orangey wood color, like the classic like old people dresser, but I got his stamp of approval to go ahead and sand it down and stain it to a color that I would prefer, so I stained it black, or I didn't. My dad helped me do it. I really like the way that it looks now. We kept the original hardware, which is really special to me because my peepaws pulled on those drawers and now I'm using those drawers, so I hold it really near and dear to my heart. And on top of my dresser, I have my diffuser, which I really enjoy. I usually diffuse lavender and peppermint in my room almost at all times because I just really like how calming it is and I like the way that it smells. I really like the way that my diffuser looks at night. It adds a really nice glow to my room. And it's very soothing, along with the lavender and peppermint. It's also very soothing, so good combo. And next to it I keep this bottle that I found at Goodwill. I think it's originally like a beer bottle that you take and get filled up, but I just keep it full of water so that I can refill my diffuser really easily without having to take multiple trips to the bathroom to fill it up with water. And then I have a bunch of books that I found at Goodwill. I just picked like the cheapest hardback books and I took the covers off and I arranged them like this because I just like the way that the inside of the book looks rather than the binding of the books. And then of course I have an Anthropologie volcano candle, the best selling candle in the world. I very rarely light it just because it's such an expensive candle and I love the way that it smells and I want it to last for a really long time, so I'm not really sure that makes any sense, but I do it. And then next to the candle I have a little glass kombucha jar that I just reused, and I put some fake plants in it that I got from Target. I went back and forth on if I wanted to purchase art prints off of like Society6 or Etsy or something like that and hang them above my dresser, or if I just wanted to find a way to sort of do it myself. So I went with the do it myself option because it was $10 versus finding prints for I don't know how much that would have been, probably a lot more than $10. But I just printed off some square photos of some of my favorite memories from Walgreens and I just basically taped them to the wall, and I like the way that it looks. I think I did a pretty good job eyeballing it. It looks pretty even. It's just nice to be able to look at my wall and see some of my favorite memories. Next to my dresser I just have my boyfriend's guitar that he leaves here because he's over here quite a bit and he's a musician, so he likes to practice his guitar. And I like the way that it looks in my room, so I'm not mad at all that he decided to leave it here. And then next to the guitar I have this little wooden stool from Ross, and on top of it is also a plant from Ross. I really wanted to have a lot of greenery in my room, and I also needed to fill up that corner, and the wood of the stool kind of helps tie in more of that natural boho vibe that I think I was going for. The left side of my bed has a nightstand with a lamp from Target on it, and also my sound machine, which if I don't have a sound machine I literally cannot sleep at night, so I think I've developed a dependency on it, and I'm not mad about it, but it's also not good if I go on vacation and forget it. So anyways, the bedside table is, I suppose, like a mid-century modern type bedside table, and it is from Amazon. Next up I have my bed. It is such a comfy bed. The duvet and the pillow covers are from Amazon, and the long cream pillow with the black stripes and the little bit of orange is from Target, and my sheets are also from Target. At the foot of my bed I keep a few blankets, typically because I have dogs with black fur and a white duvet cover that does not really mix, so I usually spread the blankets out at the foot of my bed so they can still get on my bed, but they don't destroy my duvet cover. The blanket is probably from Ross or Marshall's, and the little stripy one is actually from Five Below. Above my bed, I have 2 shelves that carry some little knick-knack type things. The shelf on the left side of my bed has a Cage the Elephant vinyl. I really like the color of that vinyl. I do have a record player, I just didn't like the way that it looked in my room, so it's actually in the office along with like all of my books and all of my other records, but that's besides the point. I really like that vinyl cover, so I have it on display. I also have a little plant up there that's probably from Target, and a little world globe that I found at Goodwill. And the other shelf has my favorite vinyl of all time. I think my boyfriend got it for me for Christmas because I've been on the look for it for a really long time. It's Fleetwood Mac Rumors. I just really, really love that album, so I'm really happy that I'm able to have it on vinyl and have it on display. And then I also have a picture of my boyfriend and I on that shelf, and a repurposed kombucha bottle with a fake hanging plant coming out of it. On the right side of my bed, I have another bedside table with the same plant as the other one, and I have a little charging station for my phone and also my Amazon Alexa. I don't want her to go off. And then underneath that nightstand, I have like my books that are on queue, books that I plan to read within the next few months. And then next to that nightstand, I have a stack of books that I've read during quarantine and my ukulele just sitting on top of it. I don't really know the purpose of this, I just kind of like the way that it looks, and it filled up the space in that corner. I'm really thankful to have 3 big windows in my room. I really love natural light. It kind of affects my mood when there's not a lot of natural light, so I'm just really happy that I have these in my room. I just have some plain white curtains from Target. They're pretty sheer to let the natural light through. I have a hanging plant that I just DIY'd the macrame thing from some of the yarn that my mom had left over from one of her blankets. I tried to add as much green in my room as I could without actually adding real plants because I would probably kill them, but I still like the look of them, so fake plants are the way to go. And in front of the 3 windows, I have my desk, which is also from Amazon. I thought that it matched my nightstands really well. I do a lot of work here, and I also do my devotionals and read my Bible here. So next to my desk, I have this little basket, and it holds my daily devotional book, my Bible, and also the journal that I use when I read my Bible. And it's just nice to have them in that little basket because they're easily accessible, but they also don't clutter up the top of my desk. I'm trying to keep my room as neat and minimal as possible while still looking pretty cute. And that little basket is probably from Ross or TJ Maxx or something like that. On top of my desk, I have a lamp that is from Target. I really, really like this lamp. I think it was $20, and it's really great quality for only being $20. It adds a little bit of gold accent to my room, which matches the handles on my dressers. So I thought that that was nice. And then my desk chair is just a really old chair that I've had forever. It's actually this like aquamarine blue color, but I obviously don't like that color. It doesn't really go with my room, so I just covered it with a navy Afghan blanket that my grandma made for me. The wall right next to my desk and my closet just holds 3 more vinyls. I tried to go for like a blue, orange, black theme in my room and green because of the plants, so I just decided to hang up 3 of the vinyls that I think kind of matched that theme. I'm not really sure that they do, but I still like the way that they look. And then right next to my closet, I have another dresser that was my grandpa's, and we repurposed it and stained it and everything. And on top of it just has my TV. I don't like the way that TVs look in rooms, but I have it, so it's just sitting there. I decided to put some LED lights behind it because I read that it's good for your eyes, and it also looks pretty cool at night when you don't have many lights on except for a lamp and those lights. I think I actually took a clip of it, what it looks like at night, so I'm gonna insert that right here. And that basically wraps up my room. Thanks so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you liked it, please feel free to subscribe. If not, it's totally fine. I kind of get it, but I do really hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!